Morning folks, Dan here. So I went Christmas shopping this week just to buy some essentials, and while I was there I was nosing and looking at the price of pickles. Have you seen the price of those? Oh my word, they are insane. One of the cheapest things to make, we're going to make them today, Piccalilli. You can't beat the stuff.
Please hit like, subscribe and maybe give us a share. Thank you. We start by dicing all of our vegetables, breaking our cauliflower into small clarettes, salting and leaving overnight, so 12 hours as a minimum. The following morning, rinse the vegetables thoroughly in some warm water, drain them in a colander and then dry them thoroughly like I've done here with some kitchen towel. While our vegetables are draining, let's get our pressure cooker ready and sterilise our jars and equipment in readiness. We start our mixture by combining our vinegar with our sugar in a large pan. We then add our mustard, our turmeric and the rest of our spices before adding the corn flour. Corn flour must be added to a cold mixture. If you add this stuff to a hot mixture in its neat form, it's just going to turn into lumps. We now transfer to the hob and bring to the boil. So now's the time to check the thickness. If it isn't quite thick enough, you can add a little more corn flour, as I'm doing, mixed in vinegar. So mix some corn flour into your vinegar and then add it bit by bit until the thickness is just how you want it. We now add our mustard mixture to our vegetables and boil for around 5 minutes. Don't boil them too long, we don't want squishy vegetables, we want them crunchy.
So we've prepared our canning area, nice and clean, nice and sterile. We've got our jars ready to go in our pressure cooker, which have been sterilised. Our freshly boiled liquid and our jars and lids ready to go. The plastic lids, they're great for pickles like this, but useless for pressure canning. Don't put them in the pressure cooker. Let's look at what we made. We made 9 jars of the most delicious homemade Piccalilli for less than £10 of ingredients. Now we need to factor in, there is a cost to buying the jars. The jars aren't free. But that cost is a one-time cost. You only ever need to buy them once, and so long as you don't drop them, then they'll last you pretty much forever, indefinitely. But it's a no-brainer. Why would you go to the supermarket when you can make something better for cheaper? You have a lovely day.